Tell me what you see. Focus on one point and allow the images to flow.
Looks like a young girl.
You see a young girl? Is it the silhouette, or can you see her forming quite clearly?
Yes, yeah, clearly.
Wonderful. So now you're open and you're able to use that special part of your mind to allow this session to go further. I want you to focus on that little girl. Who is this girl? Is it a friend of yours? Is it family? You're going to just know. Or is it a stranger?
I don't think I know her.
You don't know her, but you see her.
Mm-hmm.
And what does she look like?
She's got long brown hair.
Long brown hair?
Mm-hmm.
What's she wearing?
She's wearing a pink, pale pink, cord, kimono type thing with a black and white top underneath it. She's got tights on, black boots.
Wonderful. And I want you to look around at this scene, because the girl is there and you can see her clearly. What else is around? Describe the place around her. Are there buildings, trees?
I don't know if it's inside somewhere.
It's inside. Wonderful. So I want you to focus more intensely to see what you see in this room.
I don't know if it's a classroom.
Does it look like a classroom? Are there desks?
I can't say. I think there's desks at the side.
Are there windows? Turn around and have a look. Allow your body to turn around.
There's windows, there's corridors.
So I want you now to look down at your feet and tell me, are you a male or a female? Are you a boy or a girl?
It's like boys' shoes.
And what is on your lower part of your body? Are you wearing trousers or shorts? Trousers. And what colour are they?
Brown.
Wonderful. So you're this little boy. What age are you here? Allow that number to come to you. It will come to your mind.
I think it's 8.
You're 8 years old. And you're going to hear your name being said. You're going to know your name, but you're going to hear it so that you can hear it clearly. What is your name? What do you feel it sounds like? Allow yourself to know. Bringing your awareness back into the classroom. Seeing the little girl, then seeing your shoes, knowing that you're 8. What is your name?
Marv or Murphy or something.
Okay. You look down on a piece of paper and you can see it written there. What do you see written on the paper?
Martin.
Matten? Is it M-A-T-T-E-N?
Martin.
Martin, okay. So you're going to know, Martin, what year it is, and you're going to see the 4 digits. Your soul knows what year.
1948.
1948. And you're in this school? Is this the school that you attend?
I think I don't know if it's I feel like it's a army uniform, something.
It feels like an army uniform.
The clothes feel, they look war type. Old.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So they look a little bit like an army uniform.
Mm-hmm. My feet feel heavy.
Your feet feel heavy.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go into the feeling of your feet now. Are your feet heavy because there is an energy that is your own, or does it feel like something else?
I feel, I don't know if they don't work.
As this young boy, your feet don't work?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I'm standing but I can't move them. As if they're stuck.
So we're going to go into that, and you're going to know why that is. Why do your feet not work?
I think something happened.
Mm-hmm. What happened to your feet? Or your legs? What happened? You're going to know.
I was born.
You were born like that?
Yeah.
And so do you have a wheelchair, or do you have ways of getting around? How do you get around? Do you have sticks that help you? How do you move?
Braces on.
You have braces? Okay. So how do you feel being in this room with your braces? Go into your emotions as this young boy with braces. How do you feel?
I'm not the same as everybody else.
You feel lack of confidence?
Yeah. I'm different.
And do you feel anxious from feeling different?
I just can't do everything. Same.
So do you feel frustration?
Yeah. I'm not good enough.
You don't feel good enough?
No.
What country are you in? You're going to know that.
Somewhere.
What's the first country that comes to mind?
I don't know if it's Hungary.
Hungary?
I don't know. It seems like
If I say the country Hungary to you, do you feel that quite strong resonance? Okay, if you're not sure, we can move forward. So I want you to focus in on this, yourself as Martin here, this 8-year-old boy. I want you to take me in your mind. I'm going to count to 3 and I want you to be at your home with the ones who care for you. 1, 2, and 3. Describe your home to me. You're outside looking at it. What type of house do you live in?
It's like a flat. It's what's the houses together?
Like an apartment block?
Yeah.
And how many floors up are you?
You're on the bottom.
You're on the bottom. What colour is your door?
Grey, blue.
Grey, blue?
Yeah.
I want you to push the front door open and describe to me as you enter your home what you see.
It's very poor.
Very poor?
Yeah. It's old, it's dated. It's not nice.
And as you enter this house as a young boy, do you feel that it's not a nice home or do you feel love there? Even without having much, how do you feel as you enter your home?
It feels empty.
It feels empty. So who lives in your home with you?
Your mum's there.
Your mum?
Mm-hmm. I think there's a sister. A younger sister.
Is there anyone else who lives there?
I can see children outside, but I don't know if they're.
Are they your neighbours or are they your family?
I think there's neighbours.
Does your father live with you?
I think there's a dad.
You don't think you have a dad?
No.
No. What happened to your father? If you know.
He left.
Your father left. And so he left and it was just you and your younger sister?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what is the name of your mother? You're going to hear her name and know her name.
Sounds like
Sounds like?
Helga.
Sounds like Helga. Describe your mum to me. How does she look?
She looks tired.
Mm-hmm.
She looks old. She's got something in her hair. She's got a scarf around her hair. She's got an apron thing on.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about your mother? How is your relationship with her?
I don't think she loves me.
You don't think that she loves you?
No.
Why?
She's distant.
Does she show you any love? And does she show you any affection?
No.
No. And what age is your sister?
She's 6.
She is 6. What is her name? What does it sound closest to?
It starts with, sounds like it starts with a K.
A K.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear her name being called?
I think it's as if it's Kyra, but as if it's short for something.
Okay.
It's a long name.
Okay, so we'll say Kyra. And what about the energy of your sister?
She's so happy.
She's happy?
Mm-hmm. She's happy, she's playful.
Lovely. And you get on well with her, even though there's a small age gap between you? Yes?
She loves me.
You feel love from her, that's nice. And does your mother show her love?
I don't think she can show anybody love.
Okay. What age were you when your father left?
I think he's gone 2 years.
Describe your father to me.
Let's get back here.
How's his personality?
I don't think he was nice.
You don't think he was nice?
Mm.
Did he ever show you affection or kindness?
No, I just felt like he was being gone.
You didn't feel that he was present in your life?
No.
I want you to look into the eyes of your father, because the eyes connect to the soul. Does he remind you of anyone from this lifetime?
No, he's got dark eyes, but I don't
In energy, when you stare into his eyes and make a connection, does he remind you of anyone from the life that you live as Kelly? In energy.
Bad energy.
He has a bad energy. I'm going to connect now with the eyes of your mother. And you're going to stare at her through the eyes and connect with her soul. Does your mother from this life, does she remind you of anyone from your current life? In energy.
I can't see her eyes.
You can't see her eyes? So then it may not be relevant. I want you to focus on your younger sister. And you're just focusing in on the energy through her eyes to connect with her soul. Does she remind you of anyone from this lifetime?
She reminds me of me.
Okay, wonderful.
But a happier me.
So we're going to progress forward in this life as Martin to another significant point in this lifetime as this boy. When I count to 3, a new scene will unfold. 1, 2, and 3. Tell me what you see.
I can see it.
Say again.
It looks like airplanes.
You see airplanes?
I see airplanes, but with the swastikas.
So the Nazi sign. And are they flying in the sky?
They're lined up at the airport.
Oh, they're lined up. And what are you doing there at the airport yourself? What age are you now?
I'm 23.
And what's your purpose of being there at the airport?
We're watching them. We're looking at them. We don't know what's happening.
Do you work at the airport?
No. I can just see them.
So what is happening? What do you find out about what's happening?
There's the start of a war.
It's the start of the war. How do you feel about this?
It's a bit of excitement.
Are you alone or are you with a friend?
There's other people here.
Do you have any best friends? Anyone who's very close to you?
There's people there, but I don't think I've got a best friend.
Okay. So we're going to progress forward now to another significant point that is important to your soul. When I count to 3, a new scene will unfold. 1, 2, and 3. Tell me what you see.
Just an armchair, a black armchair.
Are you sitting in this black armchair?
I think I'm behind it.
You're behind the black armchair.
There's somebody else.
Who's in the armchair?
It's a man.
Who is he to you?
I'm not sure if I work here. It's a big house. It seems like a big house.
You're going to know if you work there. Do you feel like you work there?
Yeah, it's not my house.
Okay. So what's your job here?
To bring them their food and drinks.
So are you a carer?
Oh, it's not like that. I don't have to bring the food and drinks in. I have to give them to them.
What did you say you thought it was?
I'm not a waiter because it's a house. It's not a.
Are you perhaps a butler?
Yeah.
And so do you care for the man in the chair specifically or family members?
I think it's the man.
How long have you been caring for this man?
A long time.
How many years?
20.
Wow. What age are you now?
46.
And how do you feel in this job? Are you happy there?
It's okay.
And at 46-year-old, do you have any family yourself? A wife or children?
No.
No.
I don't have anybody.
And so how does that feel not to have anyone? Are you happy?
I just work.
You just go to work.
Yeah.
How is your relationship with the man that you care for? Is it one of closeness or are you just simply his butler?
No, we're not close.
You're not close.
Mm.
Is there anyone that you're close with at age 46? Do you feel you have a bond with anyone that has been significant in this life so far?
No, I don't feel it.
You haven't had bonds with anyone?
I don't feel it.
Okay. We're going to advance forward now to another significant point in this life. Moving forward, 1, 2, and 3. A new scene will unfold. What do you see?
I'm in the hospital.
Is it you yourself who's in a hospital?
There's lots of beds.
Are you in one of the beds?
Yeah.
Okay, what age are you here? Allow your age to unfold.
I'm 59.
And why are you in hospital? What's happened?
I'm not well.
What's the problem with your health?
There's a few different things.
What are the most prominent things that have
My breathing.
your breathing?
I don't think I have good health.
Okay. And how do you feel as you're in hospital here? What emotions are going through your mind?
I think it's time to go.
You're going to go to your death experience.
Mm.
And you're going to be seeing that death experience clearly. So tell me, in the last moments of your life, what happens? What do you see happening?
I just get sicker
Mm-hmm.
and more ill. There's so many people in the beds. And everybody's dying. Everybody's dying.
And is it still your breathing that seems to be the problem?
Yeah, I don't know if we've all got the same.
Some type of bronchial disease or disease of the lungs?
It's like everybody's so sick and they can't do anything. You've just got to. There's nothing I can do.
What's the hardest part of having this sickness before you pass?
So you can't do anything about it. You've just got to wait to die.
So I'm going to go to that moment where you take your last breath. And as you do it, tell me what happens to your soul. As your soul lifts out of your body, where does it go?
It's going up.
Wonderful. So be focused there as it goes up and tell me what happens next.
It's just going up so high.
It's going up high, and then where does it go? Does it go into the light? Tell me what happens next after your soul goes up high.
I don't know where it's going.
What does it look like to you as it travels up?
So it's going up to the stars.
And as it goes through the stars and through that space, is there anyone that eventually meets you?
It's like what?
So explain that to me, that energy of God. What do you feel when you have that energy of God with you?
Protected.
What else do you feel?
Home.
And as you feel and your presence goes there, is there anyone waiting for you when your soul goes home that you recognize? No. No, that's okay. And do you have a life review with anyone? To review the life that you've just lived as Martin? Were there any conversations about the review of this life?
I can't see anything.
That's okay. So what I want to do is connect to your higher self now. The higher self or the oversoul. And I'm going to ask the higher self of you, what was the purpose of this life? Martin's life. What did the soul come to learn or to experience? Was there any lessons that were learned while there as Martin that you wish your soul wished to learn? Or is it not clear?
No, it's just this hardship.
You wanted to learn some hardships? Was there any specific that were put in place for you to grow from?
I can't see anything.
So there were hardships put in place for you to learn. Okay. So what I want to ask now is the spirit guide of Kelly to come forward in her mind's eye to show themselves. One particular who's helping her through this part of her life. And as I ask the guide to come through, Kelly, what do you see? Do you feel the presence of a male or female energy?
Can't tell.
Do you see a silhouette of anyone? There will be a form trying to show itself to you. I'd like you to imagine yourself in the light. And as you step through the light, there is a garden. I want you to see that garden as you wish, as it's shown to you in your imagination, in your mind's eye. Are you able to see this garden take shape? Okay. And then I want to put you back in to the space that you knew, where your soul went, up in the stars. You're going to travel now and there is a light. You see this circular shaped light similar to a tunnel. you're going to go towards that light and go through it so that you're completely enveloped in light. And now you're coming to the end of that tunnel and you're going to step out of the light and a new scene will unfold. Tell me what you see. What do you see, Kelly? Still just black? Okay. I want you to focus in on this black energy because it's been a problem. I want you to feel the energy of this blackness. Does it have a male or female energy?
Male.
I thought so. This male energy will have an attachment on your body. You're going to know where that is. What do you feel this black energy, this dark energy is attached to? Whereabouts in your body? Say that again.
I don't feel it.
Do you feel it's outside of your body? Trying to create a block for you, or do you feel that there is a cord attached to a part? You may...
I don't feel anything attached.
Okay. So with this male energy then, close and blocking your energy, do you feel this energy has a name? Do you feel an energy, an emotional energy from this black?
I don't feel anything.
You just feel black. You just see black. There is no feeling. Okay. So when I ask the higher guides if this energy is attached, the answer I get is yes. So what I want you to do is just allow this to be shown to you. You can imagine your body lying here on the bed. In your mind's eye you see it as you are now. We're going to look at that black energy. And as you look down upon your own body, where would you see it connected to? From your head to your toes, there would be a point.
Let's keep getting here again.
That makes sense. So in the heart space. And does that feel like a fluttering or a pulling or a pressing? Or does it just feel slightly uncomfortable?
I don't feel anything.
Okay. So when you touched your heart, was that because you seen it in your mind, or did you have a small sensation?
It looks like black smoke.
It looks like black smoke.
Like a circle.
Okay, a circle. Entities often do show themselves as these shapes and colours, such as smoke and circles.
Yeah.
So with that said, and seeing that, entity there in that form, I'm going to ask the energy to speak through you. Is that okay if he speaks through you? I'm going to ask this entity, did you have a physical body on earth? You will be inspired just to say answers to the questions. Did you have a physical body on earth?
No.
No. So where do you come from? Do you come from the lower dimensions, parallels? Why did you attach to the heart space of Kelly? You don't wish to talk to me? Okay. So now I ask the higher beings of light to come in to the area of Kelly's heart and chest area and bring extra light. I ask Jesus, Yeshua, Archangel Michael to assist in removing this black smoke, this energy from her chest. Kelly, I want you to see that light pouring in to your chest area, allowing it to go in and around your heart, your lungs, allowing it to be absorbed by this light and removed. You will be able to see that the light takes this dark energy away. And as this light is sent, there are many beings, but one particularly, your spirit guide who is helping assist you today, will show themselves either in aura or energy or in form. Kelly, when your guide steps forward, what do you see? Do you see anything? Okay, that's maybe not meant to be that you see anything today. So I'll ask the higher guides and you will receive this answer, Kelly, if the meeting between you and Paul is possible today. What is the answer that you receive? Do you receive an answer, Kelly?
I get that.
Okay. So I feel that maybe the answer is no, because if it was a yes, you would get a strong yes. So we will ask again. And in this case, if this meeting was to happen, it would be you have to release all fear. The only reason is because if the answer is no, is that it would set you back into great sadness and grief instead of progressing you forward. So if it's possible for Kelly to have a meeting with Paul today and to see Paul, I ask that one of the guides step forward and show themselves to Kelly, and if it is not possible, then she simply will not see. Do you see any of your guides step forward?
I don't see
Okay, so the answer would be no for this time. So I ask the higher guides just to let light pour into the chest area and the mind area of Kelly, the healing light. And with this light, the beginning removal of all fear, of sadness, of grief. So that in another session, the meeting between herself and Paul may be possible. Allow this light to flow, Kelly, down through your crown, top of your head and into your body. Allow this light to pour down into your heart and your stomach, cleansing and clearing away all that does not serve you.